Good morning everyone, today we're looking at another Seiko 5 Sport watch. I've done a fair few of these in the past, but I saw this one with the sort of the bluish dial and I thought, yeah, got it, that looks quite nice. Let's have a little look at that one. So yeah, let's have a look at the box first before we move on to the actual watch. So the actual box is obviously a normal plain black Seiko outside cardboard cover. Let's have a look at the actual box inside. It's nicely comparted together. So you've got your manual and guarantee card in one compartment, and in the other compartment we've got the actual Seiko box. It's got this sort of camouflage effect to it. It's a simple lift-off lid with this sort of indented cut in it. It's quite a sort of a lightweight box really. It's just fulfills a function really. Inside the actual box, sorry, you've got the watch housed on a nice black theme of black cushion. Let's move this stuff to one side. So here we go, this is the Seiko 5 Sport 1K1 edition. 43mm encased diameter with a 13mm case thickness. Retails around about £225, weighs 170 grams or near enough to that. And we've got an automatic movement in this. It's a 4R3621 dual 41 hour power reserve with a 21,600 frequency automatic. So quite a lot of sort of specs chucked to you there for that one. So let's have a look at the dial here. So the dial is a sunray blue dial, as you can see from the light reflecting around the actual face of the inside of the watch there, with fully luminous hands, fully luminous increments, and a day-date function. Inside the actual face of the watch, you've got like little dashes just on the inside of that blue interior dial inside there, just to add a bit more depth to the watch. You've got full mineral crystal going over the top of the actual face of the watch, 100-meter water resistance with it, obviously day-date function. It's got double-sided magic lift fitted to this watch as well. You've got a stainless steel casing and a hardlex case back. So coming out to the bezel, you've got a unidirectional bezel that's nice, firmly stuck in place. Got a decent clicker to it. The clicker is delicate, but the actual movement to it is strong, so it's got a decent amount of feedback to it, and that little clicking mechanism just adds a bit more of a delicate touch to things really. It doesn't sound cheap when I say delicate, because when you actually feel the crown it feels nice and heavy. So yeah, that's obviously the bezel and the main face of the watch. So let's move out to the actual casing. So obviously this is a better look at the casing here, sorry guys, with a stainless steel brushed effect on it going all the way around the outside. Well, polished effect, sorry. And a better look at the bezel as well, with that sort of great, well, it's like a squared finish on it, I suppose you could call it, and it's double layered as well. Let's have a look at the crown. So the crown is housed in a little bit of crown protection, and it's also indented down at the 4pm. Second position, we've got a decent amount of feedback. One thing I will say is the crown's a little bit of a difficulty to get to it, just because of the position and how the crown is housed in the actual protection. There's no the crown doesn't overlay the casing, which means it does get hard to get the finger in there. I know I've got gloves on, but I've done other reviews as well with gloves on and had the crown in this position, and it still had that crown, and they've been fine. This one just seems a little bit stiff to get to. Decent amount of feedback on the second position movement to the hands. See if we can get first position. It's a simple push down crown. It's quite difficult to get it out to the first position. Okay. A bi-directional date dial, just so you can change the day and the date function. As I said before, it's a simple push down crown, and you've got fully luminous hands, as I said before as well. So the actual 5 Sports name comes from the 5 sort of features, the 5 main features of the watch, if you like. So those 5 features are: it's got to be durable, it's got to be automatic, it's got to have a day date, it's got to be 100mm water resistance, and a recessed crown. That's your 5 sort of features of the 5 Sport watches. So coming down to the strap, I didn't figure out the width of the strap, but I'm going to assume it's 20mm or thereabouts. Oh no, it's bigger than 20. We've got a 22mm star strap. If you wanted to change that, you'll need that width. So it's got a full brushed effect going all the way down the outside, as you can see here. No sort of polished effect on it. Most straps have a sort of two-tone effect when it comes to these oyster straps. This one is adjustable by, I think there's split pins. Yeah, split pins on the sides. Coming down to the buckle and the clasp, you've got a double fold over clasp with a safety buckle with double push button deployments, revealing a cheap stainless steel interior fold over system. Coming down to the back plate, obviously got a full view of that Hardlex case back on the back there, full transparent view of the skeletal movement. So there we go guys, that is the Seiko 5 Sport sitting next to a Seiko Propex speed timer.